Hi, welcome back to another Nintendo UK live stream. It's been quite a while since we've done one of these, and it's been even longer since I've been on one, so you probably have no idea who I am. I'm Ashley Day, I'm the social media manager here at Nintendo UK. Joining me on the far left over there is James Bowden.
Hello!
He's our community manager. And our special guest for today, in the middle, is Darran Jones, editor of Retro Gamer magazine.
Oh, look, a plug as well.
This is Darren's labour of love, 13 times a year.
So I should probably say this is out on sale from
Today,
tomorrow. Is it Thursday today?
Yeah.
Well, we're today then. Look at that.
Throwback Thursday is when Retro Gamer comes out.
Oh, of course, yeah. You follow our Instagram. Cool.
So I think if you like Nintendo games, Retro Gamer's usually got something in there you love. There's Mario 64 on the cover.
GameCube
this
month as
GameCube
well.
Feature in there.
Top 25 GBA games next month.
It used to be a lot better when I wrote for it, but what can you do? So we've got Darran in because today we're going to be taking a look at the Nintendo Classic Mini Nintendo Entertainment System, a new system coming out 11th of November this year, and you can probably see it here actually. I can just hold it up. There it is. A little NES.
Super dinky. Isn't it the size of the...
It's about the size of a controller, yeah.
It's about the size of a controller. So that's a HDMI out Nintendo Entertainment System with 30 inbuilt games, all running at HD and 60 Hertz, which I'm personally really happy about. No more borders or slow games. So that's pretty cool. Let's show it off, shall we?
I think so, yeah. Well, the first thing we want to do is obviously show it compared with the original NES, which we have.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. So we've got an original NES UK version, which came out in 1987. We've got that running Super Mario Brothers. And we've got the Nintendo Classic Mini also running Super Mario Brothers. So it's just worth saying that we've got the original NES running through Composite here. So how it looks on your Twitch window is comparable to how it would look if you took an old NES and plugged it into your modern HD television. Mm-hmm. That's how it's going to look. So you should be able to see what I think is quite a massive leap in visual quality between the two versions. So me and James are going to do some synchronized Mario, I think.
This could be interesting.
So let's see. Okay. Right, are you ready?
I'm kind of ready, yeah.
On three.
On three.
One, two, three.
Who's going to mess up first?
Me.
Already done it. Brilliant.
It's already out of sync. Okay. So I think we'll play the first two stages. So you get an overworld and an underworld stage.
We're taking the pipe, right?
Yep, we're going to go down the warp pipe. You can see those coins. See those lovely HD coins on the Nintendo Classic Mini. Now then, Darran, where were you when Super Mario Brothers came out?
87, so I would have been 13. And my first experience with a NES really was back in the day. Boots, the chemist, used to actually sell computer games.
That's what you'd expect from a chemist.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Boots used to, and I can always remember that. I'd go to Boscombe, I'd go to bingo with my nan, and then on the way home, if I was a good boy, I was able to basically go into Boots and play on the NES, and they'd have like Punch Up set up, they'd have Super Mario set up, and because I had an Amstrad growing up, and this was kind of what I wanted, but obviously they were a little expensive. I mean, you looked at paying $1.99 for an Amstrad game, $9.99 for a full price game, but obviously these were that little bit higher.
Well, not anymore.
Well, no, not anymore. I mean,
yeah. So you're getting. It's most retailers are selling the Nintendo Classic Mini for about $49.99. You might find it a little bit cheaper if you shop around. You might find it a little bit more, but 30 games on there for 50 quid. Nowhere near as expensive as they used to be, are they?
Well, no, and even when you look at if you want to collect Nintendo games now, we all know how ridiculous the second-hand market's getting, and you would just not be able to get these games for anywhere near those figures. Even Virtual Console is probably going to be a little steeper.
Yeah, Virtual Console. If you bought all these games separately, it would definitely be more than £50. So I think it's a bit of a bargain, especially as you get that nice. Kind of classic style, like very authentic hardware. Oh, yeah, we've both taken the shortcut there.
I keep on getting drawn to the
Which one? I'll go
to
down.
the original.
You'll go 3.
It's the fuzziness of the composite.
Well,
It's alluring.
one thing we can obviously do is we can change the visual filter on the Nintendo
Yeah.
Classic
I was
Mini.
messing around with that earlier. It's pretty decent. That's what you want though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You want to have that choice.
So should we switch to full screen on the Nintendo Classic Mini then,
Yeah.
and really dig into some of the games that are on there? It'd be good if we can go through actually and just show for people who don't know, like all of the games that are on the system.
Well, I'm going to speed run this. No, okay.
Oh yeah, you saw a bit of the.
This is quickly the CRT filter.
Yeah, we'll definitely show more of this later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, simulates a nice
Prize the
old school
controller
TV.
off me.
There you go.
Okay, so let's go through in fact, let's change the order. Let's change it to. You can change the order by anything here. Let's go by publisher. So what we've got, right, really quickly, we've got Bubble Bobble, Final Fantasy, Balloon Fight, Donkey Kong Jr., Dr. Mario, Excite Bike, Ice Climber, Kid Icarus, Kirby's Adventure, Mario Brothers, Metroid, Punch Out, Star Tropics, Super Mario Brothers 1, 2 and 3, Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, Castlevania 1 and 2, Gradius, Super C, Ninja Gaiden, Tecmo Bowl, Ghosts and Goblins, Mega Man 2, Galaga, Pac-Man, and Double Dragon 2. And now I can breathe. That's a lot of games,
It is a
and
lot
not just
of games.
Nintendo games. You've got games from Taito, Namco, Square,
Konami.
Konami.
That was a big thing, wasn't it? Because when this was first announced, everyone couldn't believe that there was all this third-party stuff on it, and it's a good mix of games.
There's a nice selection there, and of course, yeah, as well as being in HD at 60 Hz, you can choose a variety of different screen options to suit your preference. I really like just a nice clean 4:3 when I'm playing. I suspect, Darren, you being the editor of Retro Gaming, you might have a different opinion.
Yeah, well, yeah. I've still got a CRT for all my classic consoles, so it does look cool. But I'm happy however you want them displayed.
So let's go. Well, let's go.
We're
4:3
quite
first.
partial to the CRT when.
Yeah,
it's
it looks
everything.
it just looks really nice.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to kind of go through and just play a few games really. We've each kind of prepared on our favourite games.
We've
So-
attempted to
Some of us have put
practice.
in more practice than
Than
others. So I believe Darren, you're going first.
Oh, I'm going first, am I? Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful.
So
That's me.
what game do you want to play?
I'm going to go for Punch Out
All right.
Oh,
because I've been playing quite a lot of the Wii one lately, and it just holds up.
Okay. Well,
Holds up really
if
well.
you're playing Punch Out, then I don't want you to do it with your bare hands. I was looking through the cupboard yesterday, looking for some NES cartridges to put in the background, and I found these. Hold those up to the camera. Found these Punch Out
Right.
gloves, which I believe were a promo item for the Wii version of the
Yeah.
game. So
So I put these on.
yeah, all your practicing that you've been doing is now for nothing because you have to wear these gloves.
these big gloves.
Let's get some Punch Out on. Right, how far do you think you can get in Punch Out in 5 minutes?
Maybe the third boxer.
Okay,
So
let's see if you can do it.
Although I am obviously compromising.
with these
Oh
lovely
yeah, this
big
is
gloves.
really awkward. Right. Right, start. Right then, because I had a practice on this today, so let's see if I lose against Glass Joe, it's going to be really embarrassing. 'Cause
No
he
one
is-
should ever lose against Glass Joe.
No, although I have seen it happen today. So
Who was that?
Sam, if you're watching, hold your head in shame. Why don't you mention the little camera guy? Because that's quite
Yes,
a cool
that's
secret.
if you're into retro games and you've been on the internet, you may have seen this in the last
Oh.
year or so. Even though Punch Out is quite an old game now, a very old game, about 30 years old, people are still discovering secrets in it. So if you look for the little guys in the crowd, they're making little facial expressions and things. Apparently, they hold some clues for when you should do your kind of knockout punch and earn a star.
So
I don't think any of us are good enough to do that though. So what's
I seem to be doing okay.
what's your technique on Punch Out?
Not get hit.
You've run out of energy.
Not get hit. I think not get hit is my technique on most games on
Yeah.
the NES.
Oh, there we go.
Do you think you could do this blindfolded?
No.
Yeah, that's
no,
the next challenge.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Could you do it underwater?
Doesn't the arcade version of this have Donkey Kong in the crowd, or is that just me imagining it? I'm pretty sure he is.
I don't know. He's in the Wii version.
He is the spoilers final boss of the Wii version.
Yes.
Very
There you
good.
go.
There's Glass Joe.
Wasn't too bad.
Easy.
Did you play Punch Out back on the original Nintendo?
I don't think I did, you know. I think I first got into it with the Wii version, which I really love, but then I went back on
Terrible.
Virtual Console and played the originals.
Yeah, it still holds up brilliantly. I really love Super Punch Out. It's cool as well.
Yeah, so Punch Out really is kind of a pattern recognition game, isn't it? It's,
Yeah.
it's about really paying attention to that person that you're fighting against and working out exactly when to dodge and when to punch. And that's why I think that's why Little Mac is little, really. So you get a really good view of your opponent. Otherwise, it'd be pretty hard to spot what's going on. I think in the arcade version he's wireframe, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, so
original.
you can see through.
Oh dear, it's all gone wrong.
One of his colourings in Smash was actually a wireframe.
Oh, yeah.
As an homage to that.
Yeah, I imagine there's quite a few people who played Super Smash Brothers for Wii U or 3DS, and they've become familiar with Little Mac from that.
Oh, plenty
and
of
now they can
people.
find out where he got started.
Yeah, I mean, plenty of people play as Mac in Smash Brothers. He's
Come
really
on,
powerful.
stay down,
so-
stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down. Oh,
Just tapping
no.
the buttons actually help.
It helps me. I
Yeah,
don't know
nobody
whether it
knows.
actually makes a difference to the game, but it feels
It's a
like you're doing
classic
something while you're waiting for him to.
Pokeball
Oh
down
no!
video or something.
Come on, come on. Die. Come on. Oh, no.
Nice.
All right.
I mean, Punch Out is one of those games I do just love it because you like learn all of those tells from all of the boxes, and when you can learn to do it and you can like take them down perfectly, it's still a
satisfying,
really
isn't it?
satisfying game. Like,
Oh, look at that freeze frame.
keep your guard up.
Isn't there as well? If you like press select in this, he'll rub us back faster, and you'll get some more energy back.
That might be true. It might be a,
Or is it-
a
or is it
playground legend.
Yeah, playground
those
legends.
myths. I don't know. It feels like I went a little bit back. Oh,
You should know, Darren. You're the editor of Retro Gamer,
I can't remember
the
everything.
award-winning Retro Gamer magazine.
There's thousands of games out there. I can't remember all of them. This is it. Every time, like I have to remember something about
No.
an old game, a precious memory gets So you know, by remembering this, I've now forgotten the birth of my
Yeah,
daughter.
Darren doesn't recognise his
no
family
good.
anymore, but he can name all of the games that came out on the CD32.
Get up.
Come on.
Now you do have to hammer the buttons.
Oh no.
It's all about the timing.
Right. Doesn't it start again now? So I've got to get technically 3 knockouts every new round.
Yeah, but you can win from points at the end of round 3.
Right, come on, let's get 'em.
Down.
Yes. I should mix it up really with some lower body hits, but this seems to be working. So, oh, he's staying down. Come on, come on. Yes.
There we go.
So there you go. Third.
Do you reckon that's
third
your 5
guide.
minutes?
That's about 5 minutes, yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
Just got to him. I didn't
And
got
you
to
did it
him.
with the gloves on as well. You nearly got to him, but it's not good enough. I'm
What's
afraid,
the?
sorry.
Oh, it's a title bar as well. What's
Oh,
the?
okay, let's carry on. Let's do this. Let's see what's
You
going
could
on.
always save it and carry on later. But
You could save it and carry on
Yeah.
later. Why don't we do that?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay,
How do
so
you do that then?
If we hit reset on the Nintendo Classic Mini, and you should see a save file kind of flapping around on Angel Wings
Okay,
down
so
there.
is that
So if
down
you press
or-
down on the D-pad, and then you can pick a suspend point slot. You squeeze
All
one
right,
out,
and that'll just save it now.
and it's saved. Yep.
that's
so if you
pretty
press B, we should just go back to the menu.
you get 4 for every game, so you can
Okay.
you can just save them and come back later, and
So-
they don't disappear when you start there
So
again.
maybe we can come back
either.
later and do that.
Right.
So,
okay, who's
me
up
now.
next for the challenge?
Right. So let's.
Do you get to wear these?
No, I'm not playing
He's
Punch
not
Out,
doing a Punch Out challenge.
and I'm not Darren Jones, editor of Retro Gamer.
Right. Let's take these
Even though
off.
he really wants to be down.
So what shall I? What that was on 4.3.
It keeps
So
mentioning
let's go
it,
with
doesn't it?
Pixel Perfect,
Right, let's put these down there.
and I'm going to play a classic Konami game Gradius.
Oh, without the code, because that'd be cheating.
At some point, I might need the code.
Yeah, but if you're really good at games, you should just be able to
some
do
of
it
our
anyway.
viewers might have seen us trying to play Mario Maker.
If you know
last
the
year.
code, please type it in the chat, and I might use it in a bit.
So Pixel Perfect, what's that actually doing with the display?
So that's my understanding is that that's the. I've already. You know what? I've already messed this up. That's
Sorry,
the trick.
should I have not
How do you
distracted?
manage that?
So, really, those first initial waves, there's a temptation to kind of chase them all over the screen, but you're much better off if you just stay in the middle, and then you can blast them all, because getting an entire wave will get you your power-up. And power-ups are extremely important in Gradius.
Did you used to show off with this game to all your friends?
No,
No?
You definitely want the options.
I do. I need to build those up. So yeah, I think from what I understand, Pixel Perfect mode is kind of just showing the game like exactly as it exists on the cartridge, rather than how it would look on a 4:3 television. So it's kind of one-to-one emulation. I'm definitely going to need that Konami code, aren't I?
Yeah.
It's just talking
To be
and playing
fair, I
games.
shouldn't have, asked you to explain things. whilst
The hard games are on there. I mean, one of the things that people forget is that old games run easy.
Well, especially as a lot of these were originally arcade
Yeah.
games, so they were designed to kind of take your coins.
Well, I think you had that thing though, because obviously when you had a lot of Japanese developers and they all started off making arcade stuff. So when they started to make console stuff, they kind of still had that mentality.
Yeah.
So you play a lot of these games and they're just brutal. So yeah, if you can get through this first level without dying, which you couldn't.
You did not set that challenge before he started. Might be more careful otherwise.
I assure you I can, but
Really?
I'm under a lot of pressure.
I'm not convinced now.
Should we call that practice go?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. Let's
Do
have
the level without dying. Or get to the boss without dying. Or get through the volcanoes without dying. Because
Alright.
that's pretty
Or
challenging.
finish the
in itself.
game without dying.
moving again. I shouldn't be.
Yeah, you're not paying attention to your own advice.
It's you, Darren. You're a distracting influence. Look at that. Not a single power up.
No, it's terrible. Look at
Okay.
these ones.
Cam, does anyone in the chat know the Konami code? Has anyone typed that in?
Well, you're a bit ahead of the chat, so not yet. I'll let you know.
Okay. If you know the Konami code, please type it in, and Cam will shout that out to you and help me out.
There was a song about it. So
Oh, you did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mouldy
the lovely
Pictures.
song.
They did a lovely song that mentioned the Konami code. I'm not going to sing it.
Oh.
Yeah, we got a few people in the chat here.
Oh, someone knows it.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
Up, down, down, left, right.
BA.
BA. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Up,
That's
up,
right,
down, down, left, right, BA. Aha.
Cheater.
Here we go. I'll still die.
Yeah, you got your force field. Get your laser. Yeah, it's interesting. It doesn't give you the lasers. You're getting the options on the force field, aren't you?
I can probably earn a laser. I'm not that bad.
You haven't got to the end of the level yet. Laser.
There we go.
I'll be fair, I did use the Konami code to beat Probotector back in the day with my friend.
It was again though. It was a really brutally tough game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The original.
But you make one mistake and you're done.
Well, this is the real difficulty with Gradius. Is once you've got really powered up, you're a very kind of formidable fighter. But you lose a life, and it takes away all of those power-ups, but leaves you in the middle of the level.
Yeah.
So it makes it even more difficult.
Well, again, it's like you were saying. It's just they wanted you to put in an extra 10 pence
Yeah.
to continue on. Although I think on the later games they started allowing you to the options would stay behind, so you could quickly try and grab him if
Do
you
you
were
do
quick
this with the
enough.
volcanoes? Just stay in the top left.
Yeah, you were doing this earlier when you were playing it, weren't you?
Yeah, that's
This is
how-
the only way I know to do it.
Is this the sort of trick you would have shared in the playground? You would have gone, I've got it. I know how to beat
Oh
the
no,
volcano.
you keep it to yourself
keep it to
because
yourself.
yeah, that's how.
Of course I beat the
That's
first
how you
level
impress
without
everyone.
doing-
Yeah,
Should
don't
have
share.
lost
Never share your gaming secrets.
Oh,
There it is.
You're too close, Ash.
I know. I'm doing it wrong.
We're dicing with death.
oh.
I like all the authentic flicker as well. Looks cool. Come on, it's nearly done it. One more barrier.
Yeah.
Look at that. Well done.
Well done.
Begrudgingly well done.
I don't know why I'm breathing a sigh of relief when I
You only had to
cheated.
use the Konami code.
Even cheating, all games are hard. Especially for someone like me.
But yeah, that was the thing with Protector. It's like, use a Konami code and it's like, here are 30 lives. It's still really hard to beat the
Is
game.
is there the Konami code on Super C as well? Or?
I haven't tried it myself.
We can try that later.
Yeah, we can try that later.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
I'm sure there will. But it was, so Protect was always the one I played. Super C is actually really cool because it has the top-down levels as well, like in
Yeah.
Contra 3.
Oh.
Oh.
Right, let's see if I can do this
Yeah, no,
Yeah, no,
without
troubles.
the cheats.
I'd grab a speed up as soon as you can, give you a bit of maneuverability.
It does give you a speed up when you come back.
Yeah, but
automatically.
only if you've
Oh.
had one selected on the bar at the bottom anyway.
Alright.
Otherwise you don't get it.
What I could really do with on this stage is missiles.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so
They
you
would have
you'll
helped
start
out
with a
there.
speed up now because there was
Yeah.
one there anyway.
why did you choose to go? Oh, I guess there's lots of enemies here in the middle, isn't there?
Right, missiles, please.
Nope.
Oh,
You gotta stop flying at the deadly lasers.
the thing is, when we announced this live stream, all of Darren's colleagues and many of my ex-colleagues were teasing him about how rubbish he was going to be. They got the wrong guy.
None of them have played many games with you then.
Anyone who watched James and I doing the Mario Maker live streams last year will have known not to expect anything from me.
Yeah. I know not to expect much of you.
I'd go for the option. You should have gone for the option.
I know. There's no guarantee I'll get any more power-ups though.
It's a good thing your ship can squeeze through this.
This boss is definitely going to finish me off when it comes.
Good, because your 5 minutes are almost up.
You're not doing too bad.
The-
You probably don't want to be right in the middle though, because it's just going to come from everywhere, isn't it?
I know, it just breaks me.
Oh,
It's going to get me. It's
Oh,
going
right.
to get
Too,
me. Ah.
yeah, too slow. So.
What's your technique on that?
Well, again, I always go for a speed
better.
up because you just need the manoeuvrability.
don't
But
get
yeah,
hit.
be better always helps as well. Is
Alright.
that it? You're giving up? Or you just there was no option
That was
to
game over.
continue?
No, you ran out of lives. I'm doing really well now.
Well, yeah, 'cause you're totally powered up.
It's the demo mode. This is a good time to talk about. If we just go to the full screen cam,
Oh, this is the original.
it's good to show the controller. So this is the controller for the Nintendo Classic Mini, side by side with the original NES controller. You can just zoom in on that. This is probably my favourite thing about the Nintendo Classic Mini is just how authentic those controllers are. Like it looks the same, it feels the same. For all intents and purposes, it is the same controller. I'm absolutely in love with that. It's just the same thing. And the connectors on there are the same connectors you'll find on a Wii Classic controller. So you can even plug one of these into a Wii remote and use it to play your Virtual Console games on the Wii or the Wii U, which is pretty great.
Yeah, it's really good.
Or vice versa, if you already have a classic controller, you can plug that into the Nintendo Classic Mini and off you go. So that's it's a nice thing to show. So James,
Yep. Time for me
what are
to
you
play a
playing?
game. What am I gonna?
Okay.
I'm gonna give Super C a go because we were just talking about it. So I'm gonna hop out of here.
Oh, Ninja Gaiden.
Would
That's another
anyone-
tough game as well.
Would anyone want to join in for some two-player? Because we have got two.
Yeah,
controllers.
Darren, why don't you?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
I will.
I'm now tired forever as a result
give it a
of
go.
using my reflexes.
Okay,
So like,
let's play some Super C. Who am I? Okay,
right.
I'm the blue one.
So I got the red pants.
Yeah, you got
and
the
the
red
red
pants.
bandana.
Blue pants. I was playing this with Ash the other day, and he stole every
Oh, I just
weapon
like-
power up.
Yeah, he doesn't know the meaning of co-op, does he?
Just
So-
sees shiny things and grabs them.
Super C is basically a Contra game, right?
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me, it's very similar in some respects to Contra 3 on the Super Nintendo. It's kind of like an 8-bit version of that, and even has the kind of top-down bonus sections later on. So that's quite nice. And for Europeans, probably not exactly the game they remember.
Well, yeah, because it would have been robots, wouldn't it?
Probotector.
Yeah, so originally when Contra games came out in Europe, they were renamed Probotector, and you played as kind of cool robot guys.
And you shot robot guys.
Yeah, it was all
Well, yeah,
robots
because
all the
you were
time.
not allowed to shoot humans back in those days, were you? So it was all the robots.
Whereas now, you can shoot as many humans as you want.
The thing I really liked in Woodley Contra 4 on the DS is you could play that as the Probotector robot.
Oh, it didn't come out over here, did it? It's a real
Yeah.
It's such a good game as
Yeah.
well. But yeah, for some reason it didn't make it over here. I think it came out in the US, but
Yeah.
and obviously Japan, but.
You know, I have super fond memories of Probotector back in the day. That used to be the
Oh,
game that
skills.
me and a friend Matthew from school would always go home and play. The waterfall stage was our favourite, and then so I love these sorts of run and gun games.
And it's so 80s, isn't it? It's
We
very
don't-
kind of
we're
we don't
taking
seem
out
to
the
be
Commando
cannons,
and
we're taking out the
Rambo
cannons, we're done, and then we shoot that bit.
Well, again, there was a lot of influence, wasn't there, from
Yeah.
movies and that. You look at like Metroid was like influenced by Alien.
Yeah.
And you know, you can obviously see influence from
You deal with the
the
enemies.
Arnie
Yeah.
films and the Sly films. Oh, we didn't do too bad there.
No,
actually.
we did that. We got through that.
So is this a top-down level now, or
Yeah, top down level now.
is this an actual port of the arcade game that came out? Because there was a Super C arcade game. I'm pretty sure.
You tell us, Darren, it's a retro gamer. That's what I'll say every time I don't know the answer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was. Well, there definitely was. Whether this is an identical port,
Flame.
I
Is that spread? Spread.
yeah.
Spread.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh, you got hit there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Past the single tank.
we're not doing bad at all.
It's double tank fight.
So, come on.
Got my
Whoa, whoa,
tank. Oh,
I've nearly got him. He's just given me a few. Yeah,
there we go. 2 tanks down.
Oh, they're coming up behind us as well. We've got to watch out for those guys.
It's all about spread.
Sneak attacks.
It is all about spread. There's a spread there if you want a spread.
Oh yeah, that's probably good.
Or laser, but no one wants laser.
No.
If you say you want laser, you're lying. Although I liked laser for the sound effect. It's like... That's probably the first and last time I'll ever make that sound effect on Twitch. Oh no.
Come on, we're doing fine. Keep pushing forward.
Push forward!
Come on, we can do this. Be brave. Oh, this feels like we're getting up to a
Oh,
bridge. A bus or something now.
Yeah. Cool.
Come on,
It's narrow.
we're nearly there.
Oh, the cannons. Can we just run
Oh
past
no!
them?
Oh. Oh.
I'm trying not to drag the screen because if I
Yeah,
move
it's-
forward, I
it's-
just
it's difficult, isn't
pull
it?
you up the screen. Shoot the door! Blast our way through.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
come on, we can do this.
I really
Oh.
hope the like button tapping's coming through on Twitch.
I'm amazed we've not made any pew pew noises yet.
Sorry. Okay, this is alright.
Oh. Uh-oh. No.
Oh, you're okay. Stomping through it.
Yeah, we're not doing too bad at all, are we? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, this is good. This does make me want to play on Super Contra Alien 3 then.
Oh, jungle levels.
'Cause that's amazing. Oh
No!
skills!
oh, that's only
Ah, it's all in the
one life
reflexes.
I'm ruining it.
Are we
No lives.
sharing the lives?
I think you
or?
are
No, we
sharing.
have,
Oh,
no,
no!
we get our own live pool.
Alright.
Oh, I'm out.
That best be a good gun.
Shocking.
Oh no. No. Oh!
I did the best I could. It wasn't good enough. And
Look at that storm of
oh, there's
bullets.
just bullets everywhere.
That was good. That was fun.
Yeah, we didn't do too bad at all. Third level.
Yeah. That's alright.
Not
Alright,
too
so-
shabby.
Darren again, what do you want to play this time? Should we change the filter this time as well?
Oh, we were still in
Yeah,
Pixel
Got the old,
Perfect, weren't we?
And the old
Let's put the CRT one on.
CRT
And then I can
filter.
pretend I'm at home in my shed. That'd be awesome.
Do you,
Yeah.
you both have sheds? I don't have a gaming shed.
You've got to have a
No, I
retro
just-
shed.
Yeah, you're not embracing retro.
Well,
if
to be
you're-
fair, I don't have a shed to speak of.
if
so
you're not pushed away inside a shed.
until your collection is in a shed, it's not a true retro collection.
Yeah, I think it's like a midlife crisis thing. Let's have a look. Do you know
You could play
something?
The Legend of Zelda. I hear it's really rad.
I wouldn't mind playing Donkey Kong actually.
Oh, yeah,
if
Donkey
that's,
Kong.
if that's okay.
It is okay.
High score time.
I wonder if you can do the trick on the arcade when you halfway go up the ladder and nothing will come down on it. Let's find out.
So what do you think of it there in CRT mode?
Yeah, it looks cool. I'd love it. I'd love it if the corners were curved, but that's me being pedantic.
I think
But it
sometimes
does look really good.
Sometimes I've played a lot of games that have kind of scanline filters on them, and sometimes sometimes they do tend
was getting
to like,
greedy.
overdo it a bit, and you get like very dramatic scan lines across.
Yes, like they literally want to be like, you are looking at scan
Yeah.
lines.
Whereas this one is more. I wouldn't even call this scan lines. I think CRT is a more appropriate term
Yeah.
for it. It's just got a more kind of pixely look to it.
Yeah, as you
Alright.
say, it doesn't look like they're trying too hard to do scan lines. It's
This is terrible.
You can do it.
your gameplay. Yeah.
You should at least be able to do the first stage on them.
I did.
Billy
You did.
Mitchell
It's
would
true.
be
You did it
disappointed.
earlier when we were practicing.
I
It's very
I did
different
all.
when the camera's on.
Yeah, I did
It's
all
always-
3 levels when earlier, but
It's
now.
always that stream pressure, isn't it?
Yeah, so this has just got the 3 stages, hasn't it? As opposed to the anniversary one.
Yeah,
which
this
skipped
is the original NES version with the 3 stages. There was an anniversary edition which I believe was built into the
Red
Wii, and I think we might have released it on the 3DS as well, which has the is it the Pie Factory stage on there.
Right.
Do you know the math for all the springs?
Yeah.
Shall I go?
I mean,
start?
I've missed the main jump because I should have gone
Yeah, you should have gone over the
at
top.
the top, so I'm making things difficult for myself. But
Ash, you want to go draw some
Whoa.
arcs?
I'm too stressed.
I think that's
just
my life's
watching.
gone now.
Donkey Kong is a pretty stressful game.
Look at that.
Over.
Oh no.
Oh, well.
Oh, dear.
Does someone else want to have a go, or do you want to switch
Why
over
don't we
to
see
another
what
game?
game B is? I don't think people. Let's see what.
Oh.
We've gone back.
I can
Just
just reset it,
restart
can't
it.
I? Look at that. Just press a button, Ash. Sorted. So back we go
Yep.
there.
I can't remember how Game B changes things.
Let's find out.
Take a look.
Would it just be harder?
Possibly, yeah, maybe just remixed in some way.
Yeah, I mean it's the same. It's the same level.
It's the same level. Maybe the.
Or we drop that one straight down.
Yeah, maybe the patterns are slightly different.
Yeah. So
Should have done some research.
Should-
But then I'm not the editor of Retro Gamer, so
So it's not your job to know all these things.
it's not my job to know anything about Nintendo.
ah yes, come on, we can do this.
Risky barrels.
Jump.
Oh, there you go.
Nailed it.
Our first one was a practice one.
Maybe Game B's
Yeah,
easier.
game. Yeah.
Where are you going?
Well,
Is
I was,
that fire
I
normally
was,
there?
I was
That
trying
fire's not
to
normally there, is it?
I was trying to outfox the flame. Oh, I've left
Oh.
it again.
Oh,
Ah,
he can't drop too far. Mario breaks his legs.
well, they're quite small.
He's
aren't
not
they?
quite
So-
yet proper acrobat yet. It wasn't until '94 where he worked out all that stuff.
See, this flame guy now is just in the way.
Get that brolly. Bolly wants her brolly.
Yeah, so that's what I did earlier. So I can stand there now, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Ah. I just stand there forever.
They're all landing at that.
Ah,
Every spring looked like it was bouncing there, which is.
oh yeah, it's surprisingly accurate too. Because again, you could do that in the arcade original.
That flame
no.
just hanging out. Oh,
Ah.
got squished.
Getting too clever.
Poor Mario.
And it didn't pay off.
Game over.
Right. Okay. That's well, we know what it does now. It seems to be slightly harder than the other one.
I'd say easier. Let's, what should I play? Oh, I know what to play, but let's put it in 4-3 mode. Let's play the game that has the best music of all time.
Oh, Doctor! I don't like Doctor Mario.
The music is great. You cannot
It just-
you cannot disrespect the music.
It's just like Tetris, but not as good.
Fever's the good music, right?
Here we are saying it's got great music, and then we can't.
I can never remember which is which.
I think it might be chill. I might be wrong there.
Well,
We could just try it.
What about putting the speed up?
Is two-player the versus game?
Maybe.
Yeah, give it a try and find out.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's Fever.
Yeah, Fever's the best music. So I used to have Dr. Mario on the Game Boy back in the day, and I honestly used to put it on just to listen to the music. But I didn't have a radio, so. Oh, I've already messed it up.
I'm destroying you. Come on.
Although it wasn't my fault. It was James dropping pills on me.
Yeah, that is a mess.
It's not going well.
Get
How
out of
you
here.
how are you gonna get rid of that?
Done.
I'd like to play one player.
If you want to play one player, that's
No,
fine.
carry on.
Get rid-
Yeah. I was just warming up. It's over for you.
Oh, there you go.
Is it?
Yeah.
How did they get around the colour issues on the Game Boy then?
They just have
Was it
different,
there were patterns?
different shades of grey.
Yeah.
James, what's going on?
What?
I was supposed to beat you.
No, I'm winning.
You didn't. That's not in the script.
I'm going off script.
So you'll get bonuses for dropping 5 as opposed to just 3, surely. More points.
Yeah, I would think so.
Skills.
Yeah, there's quite a few 2-player games on it actually, which is pretty good.
James, I think there were fewer viruses in your channel.
Just watch the replay back on Twitch.
You've got like an excuse for everything. I missed this.
Okay. So, where are we up to now?
What's next?
We're just about... I think there's time for James to play one more game. What's it going to be?
Oh, I'm not sure. What have we got? I kind of like Kid Icarus, although I'm terrible at it. I've never played Star Tropics.
It's more RPG, isn't it? So it's probably
Yeah.
not going to be massively exciting to watch.
I'm going to Castlevania.
Alright.
Nice.
It's Castlevania 1 and 2. Okay. Why did
Well,
you pick
this
Why did I pick one?
one? Is it because you prefer it?
I just prefer the linear levels. Obviously, 2 has the town and all the terrible evening to have a curse.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
This
got
is,
some great writing.
30 years old as well, isn't it?
Yes, 30th anniversary of Castlevania, I think last week.
Castlevania, Zelda, and Bubble Bubble.
Let's not forget Metroid.
Let's not
And
forget
Metroid.
Or there may be some comments.
So yeah, so that's pretty good going.
Yeah, it's
There's got
it's
to be
a-
a few more
It's a
anniversaries.
great
on
year
there,
for
probably.
anniversaries. Yeah, Dragon Quest is 30 years old this year.
Although that's not on there, is it? Is that on the Japanese version?
No,
or-
it's not. No.
That's a shame.
No, they got Final Fantasy 3 on the Japanese one.
Dog.
Right.
But you know, I am playing this. I was tempted by like Mega Man and stuff, but I'd already played a run and gunning. Didn't want to play a jump and shoot man.
I find Mega Man really, really hard.
It is, but there's save states now, so
Yeah.
Oh
use
yeah,
the
that's
suspend points
true.
and take your time. Yeah.
If you want to talk about great music, Mega Man has great music. This has great music.
This has great music.
It's good
Yeah,
power. It's good power walking music.
I'm a big fan of Castlevania. The soundtracks on them is so good.
Look at that.
Bloody tears. Excellent.
Now, Darren, you said you wouldn't swear.
That's the title of the song.
Who's
I told you
hungry
I'd be on
for
my best behaviour.
chicken? Chicken.
There was some debate in the office about whether that was chicken or roast beef.
It's just chicken.
I think it's chicken.
Yeah, hasn't it got? Yeah,
Holy chicken.
it doesn't really look
Full
like
of
it.
garlic.
Chicken. Just throw a dagger as I go up the stairs. Casual note.
So while James is playing, actually, I think the next game that we play should be by audience request. So everyone in the chat, if you can type out the game you want us to play next, and I think we'll get Darran to play it.
Oh,
So what do you want to see Darran play? Let us know in the chat.
That's Darran, editor of Retro Gamer. I love how much detail there is in Castlevania.
Yeah, no,
like it's an NES game, but it's like
no, it looks really cool.
nails. I am terrible at this boss. Ash saw me trying
can
to
do
beat
this.
boss
Yeah,
the
just-
other day.
Yeah, just hit him with daggers. You'll be fine.
And don't get hit. Don't get hit.
I did it wrong. It's gone too high.
No, he'll be back. Just whack him with your whip. Up.
I need more hearts.
It always confused me that the hearts are not health. They
Yeah,
refresh
you'd
your
think that, wouldn't you?
your sub weapon. Yeah.
Ah.
Nope.
Get that.
Okay, you're level finished.
Yeah, no, I like the level by level structure of this Castlevania. I like going through all of the rooms until you get to.
Yeah, this
interact
is a
with
nice touch
yourself.
as well.
Yeah.
Having your little maps. Actually, I wonder if the you got the map on Ghosts and Goblins as well.
Yes.
I mean that's brutal.
That is a very hard game. I mean, it's actually quite interesting because it's quite similar sort of conceptually to
Yeah.
this, but Ghosts and Goblins is so much harder.
It is
It's
a lot
obviously
harder.
Wasn't-
Castlevania is really nice. It gives you a health bar.
Wasn't the NES one as well just like ridiculously hard compared to the? Because you know it wasn't easy in the arcades. I remember 10p would
Oh, I did a bad
literally
thing.
not last you very long at all.
I mean, the hardest thing you've got in this game is gaps, because if you fall down
Yeah.
a gap, if you hit enemies, you jump over a gap. It's bad times.
Or the Medusa heads. Are the Medusa heads
Oh,
in this
yeah.
So
one?
they're in 3, aren't they?
Where they go like that?
No,
they're
Or was that
three.
4?
They're in Castlevania 3.
I'm sure there's a clock tower in this one, isn't there?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, here they are.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're horrible. Evil.
I just clearly don't remember them as much in this. I remember them more when they are flying around clock towers.
Okay, do we have a consensus in the chat?
Yeah, the winner is definitely Zelda.
Zelda.
Zelda
you're gonna-
1.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Final
Okay.
Fantasy, so that's quite a.
I wanted
Uh-huh.
you to play Kid
That's
Icarus.
quite a surprise.
Oh, and there is a very
I was practicing
traditional.
Final Fantasy
That's a very
yesterday, just in
traditional
case.
Castlevania
That's a
death
shame.
for me to lead.
So I reckon
Medusa
challenge
head
for you,
down.
Darren, is to get to the first boss in Zelda.
Oh my.
We'll help you find your way.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm a bit rusty on this
Put
one.
your name as Zelda. Don't put your name as Zelda.
Right, just my name.
I love the way deleting the files is called elimination
I don't think
mode.
it lets you have enough characters to write Darran Jones, editor of Retro Gamer.
I'll just go with Daz then.
Daz will do.
D-E-R-G.
Come on.
You end. Or do you
I'll
register it,
I'm trying to. Oh, right.
and then it's there.
Right, cool.
Alright, here we go.
Don't go in that cave, that's a bad thing.
That's where I get my sword. Come on.
He knows.
I wouldn't know that if I wasn't the editor of Retro Gamer.
You don't get to where Darren is in life without
Without
knowing
knowing that it's
to
dangerous
go
to
in
go
that
alone.
door.
And that you need
Take
a
this.
sword to hit things. Right, now I am completely lost.
Up.
Up here, yeah?
Yeah. I'm saying this as though I know exactly where it is. Right.
I've got a super
could've
powered
just
sword
gone
at
up.
the moment.
Right. Up.
Here we go.
Up.
I'm finding it really hard to resist the urge to hum along to so
Up.
many of the music
Oh,
tracks
no.
in these
Don't get
games.
I've lost my doobry now.
Left.
Dubry.
Oh,
You're struggling.
Don't lose your debris.
Oh,
Left.
oh no,
Oh,
It's
you're
okay.
gonna
Once,
die.
once you
No,
get to the dungeon, you can die and it's fine.
right.
Get in
I'm,
there.
I'm safe now, yeah?
Level
Yeah.
1.
You've done it.
Oh, I've not played this for ages.
Right, we're not helping you anymore. You can figure this
Okay.
out.
Keys and stuff, isn't it? Find some keys.
Keys and stuff.
Smash some boxes.
Yep, bomb some enemies, beat
There'll be
dragons.
something there, won't there? One of these is bound to have a key. He looks like he's got a key on him.
What, a bat?
Yeah.
They definitely-
Old key bats.
You
yeah.
find them in the most bizarre of places. So
You're
it's just a
struggling with
case
this
of.
bat. I don't
Try
think you're
hitting
ready.
the
Did you
bat.
see
There
that?
you
You go. He was hiding it.
Over there. Can you sing
a
the Zelda
sneaky
rap
bat.
for us, Darren?
Was there a rap? I know there's a Donkey Kong rap,
There was
But,
a rap in the advert.
but I wasn't aware of any Zelda rap. I reckon one of these guys has got a key on him. Ah, come on. Oh no. What about if I push one of these? No.
No. There will be
I
some
can't
pushing
even get
required.
through a door. Amazing things.
Oh, style fast.
Now one of these
Yeah.
blocks.
There is a 31st game on
surely
here
have a-
called Get Through the Door. Maybe we'll play that.
I like your strategy
Oh,
of
no.
if I just stab here, they'll come to me.
Well, yeah, because if you just keep on hitting,
If you continue,
they'll just walk into
you'll
you.
you continue in the dungeon, don't you?
Right.
And you don't need to get the key again.
No, so I can just go up the top and just hit those skeletons again.
Yeah.
Sorted.
I think you.
Oh, I've got my power up, dude.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, as long as you-
Dubry bat.
as
I
long as you
got
full
my
health.
Dubry back. Brilliant. Right, so
I hope the Dubry comes back in Breath of the Wild. My favourite
and
Zelda.
it'll be in high definition as well, won't it? So that
It's
makes
in
it
high
even
definition
better.
now.
Yeah, this is in high definition. Your Dubri's in high definition.
Stay on message.
Ah, see, there you go. Kill things,
There's key.
keys appears. More sneaky bats.
What time limit should we put on Darren to get to the boss?
I reckon we give him another
2
couple
minutes?
of minutes. Yeah, another 2 minutes.
I just feel like if I push these things, something magical will happen, but
Or a door will open.
that doesn't
You
seem
didn't even.
to be,
Did you try pushing it from the left?
No, he didn't.
You could have.
Not
You
thorough
could have tried
enough.
that.
Right, let me try again. I thought I
I'm
did.
not making any promises. I actually can't remember.
Oh, well, that
Kill
was
the enemies. Kill.
You just literally wasted my time, Ash. Thanks for that. Surely one of these.
Get that. Get that thing.
Ash is just, creating that true 90s nostalgia of your friend who is,
Evil.
backseat gaming.
Right. See, one of these
Can you see
guys
the-
has
yeah.
got a key on them. Look at that.
Yeah, you can see it in the skeletons, like inside their skeleton bodies.
Hidden in their rib cages.
Yeah.
Just jangling away in there.
Oh, what are they? Pigs? They look like evil
They're,
pigs.
are they,
They're
are they-
moblins.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, I do love how
Get through the
this
door.
looks.
Yeah,
It's
that's
really
good.
clean. Yeah,
It's a
really
game.
clean.
Get through the
Oh,
door.
there's definitely some pushing here, not that one.
Not that one.
Right, they're gonna patience.
Yes.
There we go.
That's all slowly coming back to me now. There's a boat. Ba, 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 ba.
You got about a minute left.
Oh, where am I going now? Back to where I came.
No, you got the item
two
now.
at once,
Remember to set the item to be
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hang on. What do I do
You have
then?
to press select, is it?
Yeah, it's there.
I think you need arrows. Is that right?
Oh. Right. Yeah, I couldn't seem to select it.
Is it arrows it fires, or is it the rupees?
No, it's definitely arrows. It is quite funny though, like so many of these games. Like, I've played a lot of them, but not for a while.
Yeah.
So it is fun to be able to replay them.
I played Zelda on the 30th anniversary, which wasn't that long ago.
I
was
did
it?
see you tweeting about that. Yeah.
But even now I've forgotten it all because my brain is
So
old.
I'm going right back to the beginning now, aren't I?
Yeah, I think you want to be heading right, but you need a key.
So one of these guys is going to have a key, isn't he? Come on.
To be fair, you didn't unlock the other door that wasn't a key door.
Oh, didn't I? Oh.
Well, the one where Ash was asking you to push blocks and you couldn't push a block.
Oh, what, back here?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to do this in time, am I?
No, you've already run out of time.
I think we should.
Is
You've done a good job, Darren, but your time's up.
But I know I can just get through this door if I...
But then there'll be other doors.
I just
to
want
worry
to get
about.
through the door.
Well, I'm sorry. You can do that in your own time when you get home.
Alright, okay.
Should we?
The Legend of Zelda, I just want to get through the door.
Should we move on to the competition?
Yeah?
Yeah, so hopefully everyone who's watching knows that we have a Nintendo Classic Mini Nintendo Entertainment System to give away to those of you who've been good enough to come and watch us play games really badly for an hour.
Speak for yourself.
This is your reward for putting up with me being terrible at Gradius. So yeah, we're going to have a little a quiz here in the chat for you guys. It's just one question. So the rules are really simple. I'm going to ask you a quiz question about a game that is on the Nintendo Entertainment System. You're going to answer that question in the chat. Just type your answer in after I say go, and then we'll wait for about 5 minutes. We'll play a game for about 5 minutes while you're typing your answers, and then at the end of that 5 minutes, we'll randomly select one of the correct entries. And that person will win a Nintendo Classic Mini after the 11th of November when it comes out. We'll get your details through Twitch, and we'll send that to you. So,
Can we play Bubble Bubble?
we
Because
can
it's
we can play Bubble Bubble, but not yet.
Oh.
Not yet. Got to ask a question.
It's competition time.
Well, can I
do.
play the game?
I do really want to play Bubble Bubble. Let's
All right,
do this.
All right, I'll be patient.
So, Kirby's Adventure is the youngest pre-installed game on the Nintendo Classic Mini. Well, what I want to know is, what year was it originally released? I think it had the same year of release in every territory, so don't worry about that. Just type in the year in numbers after I say go, and then in about 5 minutes we'll be off. So 1, 2, 3, go! All type your answers, and let's play Bubble Bobble.
Yes. We can play this two-player as well. I love this game. Select.
I love Bubble Bobble.
Now it is the beginning of a fantastic journey. Let us make a journey to the Cave of Monsters.
Did they ever actually make it clear if they're actually dinosaurs or humans who have been turned into dinosaurs or humans who are wearing dinosaur suits? Because it kind of changes with every...
It's a good question.
Every few
In
games.
the sequel, Rainbow Islands, they're definitely kids, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm sure there's a bit at the end where
I mean, no
you
one,
find out they
no one in the
turned
history of the
into
world has
stuff.
ever finished Bubble Bobble, but I believe that if you do, isn't the story that they've been turned into dinosaurs?
Well, I think there's different endings because I think this was one of the first games to have multiple endings. So you had like a good ending and a bad ending. So
Well, deep.
well,
deep,
you know,
deep bubble bubble.
I know that being the editor of Retro Game. But
I love bursting the bubbles. Do you think they made them dinosaurs because the spikes on their back are what burst the bubbles? Do you think they
Yeah,
thought
but you
it through
keep
that
jumping on the bubbles to burst them.
I'd probably say it's just that putting dinosaurs and stuff just makes everything better. So
I would agree with that.
Dinosaurs are amazing,
They are cute dinosaurs as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
and don't forget you can bounce on the bubbles.
So let's.
Who's
how,
gonna?
how should we make this interesting? There should be
Well,
a
there's
score
scores
attack
going
thing.
on. Yeah. So
Yeah.
So whoever gets the highest score.
So my score's on the right of the screen, yours is on the left. So
Yeah,
let's play to
right.
the end of stage 7 and see who's got the highest score. So you've got burst bubbles,
Oh.
collect the food.
so who's what colour?
I'm green, Ash is blue.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! What's with the balloons? Just
Right, well, every
getting all
time
those 10
you
points. Cheeky.
burst a balloon, you'll get 10 points
Yeah.
for it.
Oh no.
Oh, I did exactly the same. The sweets will obviously give you power-ups.
Yep.
They're your how bubbles. And then, I mean, there's so many cool secrets in Bubble Bubble. Depending on how many enemies you select at so many times, whereabouts on the screen you are. And I think this was actually programmed by Taito, so most of the stuff is in it. I know the Master System version is like really accurate, and but I think this one is too.
Okay, here we are, stage 7.
So watch out for
You're
the
winning
scores,
by a mile,
'cause
really.
they'll
What's going to
chat.
be the prize? What's going to be the or the forfeit?
It's
Someone
the
has to
ultimate
do?
glory.
Ultimate glory
Yeah,
at
just,
Bubble
just
Bobble.
respect.
Okay, what are we on? Yeah, you've destroyed me. Well done, thank you.
As soon as you said it was a high score thing, just
I should have looked at the scores before saying that.
Yeah,
Darren was just on it, just like, right, we're doing the high score thing now.
It's probably not very fair because I've literally just written a feature about the history of Bubble Bubble, and I've been playing every single one of my arcade machines, so...
Right, I've cut you off there, sorry about that.
That's all right.
Right, so did we have lots of entries there? Excellent. And I'm officially declaring the contest over, so stop answering right now. And I can tell you that the answer should be 1993. How many people answered 1993? Lots.
290.
290 people, right. But there can only be one winner, so let's pick a winner. Oh, here's
the
how to draw
Kirby
Kirby.
dance. First, then you took the
And a
L's,
great big
had
smile. And presto!
It's Kirby.
Okay, we have a winner.
Okay, who's the winner?
I'll post in the chat as well. But
Okay.
it's the one and only. All one word, Darth Crap.
Thanks for that.
Of course
So
it
the
is.
winner is Darth C. Rap.
Yes,
And-
Darth.
I believe that's
And
the
you were
the
worried
name of the
about
person.
me swearing.
Brilliant. Well done to you. We'll get your details and you'll get a Nintendo Classic Mini around the release date on the 11th of November. Everyone else, thank you very much for participating. And remember, it is still available for pre-order in several good retailers and even some really bad ones.
Yeah, some.
Right, so what are we doing here? A bit of Kirby's Adventure?
Yeah, a bit.
Well,
a
we're
bit
playing the
Kirby.
game.
This is the
Everyone
game
just-
in question.
yeah.
Yes, this is the youngest game on the system, and I think you can tell in a way, can't you? Like,
It's so, like, Kirby's
really
so
colourful.
detailed.
Yeah.
And because this wasn't the first game, was it? But this was the first one where he could start sucking up things and
Well,
using the enemies.
first one was on Game
Game
Boy,
Boy.
so he wasn't even
Kirby's
pink in that.
Dream
No.
He was monochrome.
Bless him.
This is the first really kind of fleshed out Kirby game. Yeah, and the first one where you could copy abilities.
So theoretically, I could just fly like this now forever and just get to the end of the level, just with my little wings.
Well, they're your arms, they're not wings.
Whenever I play Kirby, I always think of the Shmoo, but it was like this really old cartoon with this little white. It was a little white blob, and it can change into all these different things. But I'm probably showing my age there by mentioning that.
Yeah,
but it was
just-
really cool.
Just get a blank expression from me.
Oh come on, you're not that young, Ash. you must remember the
I
Shmoo.
don't remember the Shmoo.
Right, here we go. Oh,
Oh.
come on.
You can, oh, it's gone. Oh. You have to press it at the bottom and zoom up.
They keep on changing this, don't they? In the new Kirby game, you've got it, and you're zooming into
Yeah,
the
you're
screen, which
flying
is
into
pretty
the
cool.
screen,
Do
yeah.
you want to carry on? So do you do better than I do?
I'm going down.
So what's your overall? As a retro expert, Darren, as the voice of the retro community, what's your overall impression of the Classic Mini?
Yeah, I think it's really cool. I love the fact that basically it's HDMI and they've actually taken into account that not everybody has a CRT, so you don't want it looking like that. You want it to look
That being an old NES plugged into a modern
the
television.
original NES,
Yeah.
and I think there's a good mix of games, and yeah, I'm really excited about getting hold of one. I know there's quite a few guys at work who are looking forward to getting it, and I'm hoping that it's going to be relatively easy to get hold of the Japanese one as well, because that looks really cool. I like it. Yeah, it's a good little system.
Cool. Yeah.
Is this a boss?
Yeah, I guess you'd call it a boss, some kind of, or a mini boss. Right, I reckon we'll get to the end of the stage on this one before we call it a day.
Oh, Swimming Kirby
Yeah.
is the best.
The thing I really do like about the selection of games, as you say, as well, is just how varied they are. Like,
Yeah.
Like, we haven't touched Final Fantasy or anything, and that's...
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously a lot of kind of arcadey games, but if you really want to get your teeth into something, there's 2 Zelda games, Star Tropics, Final Fantasy. There's stuff in there that could last you, a very long time, and you'll be thankful for those suspend points, I think.
Yeah.
I'm quite looking forward to playing Final Fantasy myself.
I'm just
actually,
used to Kirby just hammering jump to...
yeah.
puff.
That was pretty good.
There you go.
That's where I messed up.
Nearly. Yay! Kirby Dance is a good way to finish a live stream, I think.
Very good way.
All right, so that's all we've got time for. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at the Nintendo Classic Mini. It's out on the 11th of November. I think I've said that 10,000 times, but it's still out on the 11th of November.
Is it still?
Even now, it is still out on the 11th of November.
When's it coming out?
11th of November, 2016. It's still available for pre-order. Unfortunately, it's sold out on the official UK Nintendo store. But if you look around at other retailers, you will find it out there, and it will be in stores on the 11th as well. So
What about, does it come with 2 pads? Or?
good question. It comes with 1 controller, but a second controller is available to purchase separately, or like we said earlier, you can plug in your Wii Classic controllers as well, which are fairly easy to come across.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much to everyone who joined to watch us play games badly. And thank you, Darren, for coming in.
No problem, thanks for having me.
If you like old video games and you're a really cool person, then please do read Retro Gamer, because it's an amazing magazine. And if you like old video games and you're not a cool person, you should probably read Retro Gamer as well. It'll make you cool. Have we got anything else to remind people of? Follow us on Twitter at Nintendo UK and let us know what you thought of the live stream. All feedback is welcome, positive and constructive.
Constructive, yeah, make sure you get that in.
Yeah, because we're always planning to do more of these, and we'd love to know what you think and how we can make them better, if that's something you'd like.
Anything you'd want to see, it'd be nice to know. It'd be good to hear.
Yep, and if you've got friends who want to watch this but they couldn't, we'll try and get it on YouTube as quickly as possible tomorrow.
I'm going back here.
Or you can obviously watch it in the Twitch.
Oh, Darren's going back to his...
Yeah, Darren's going to try and beat his...
You got to watch his. You got to watch his eyebrows.
Ash was almost done.
Okay, you can get 3 punches in, and then we say
3
goodbye.
punches.
1.
That's not
2,
1. That's not
1.
That's 1.
1. 1.
No.
Oh.
2. 3.
There you go.
Okay. Goodbye, everyone.
See ya.